Here's the problem on one level. One, two, three. I've attempted 3 times to submit an original petition to the Supreme Court of the United States. Each effort would have cost $450 plus about $25 to $35 in order to get the secured mail with the mail confirmation. I have not made $450 in the last 5 years accumulatively. I have not been allowed to record $450 worth of income in over the last 4 to 5 years. Then every time I filed with the district court, it would have been at least $400 for an original petition. There have been one, two, three in Dallas, two in Houston. That's at least $400 each, right? So that's what $2,000. I haven't made. I haven't been allowed to record $2,000 in income in the last 5 years. Then there's the state of Texas. I think it's $155 for an initial filing, and then there's for the motions after that. I haven't even recorded $155 worth of income, I believe, the entire time I've been in Texas. While I might have actually made, in the entire time I've been in Texas, more than $155 of income, nobody's provided me with any tax statements. And it's not reflected on my taxes with the IRS. So, how much have I actually made? I track billions of dollars a day. I'm not saying all of it's mine, but there's no way I'm accepting that none of it's mine. Now, would I have spent it covering up for sex crimes involving the kind of companies that thought that they were somehow entitled to take things I've done with my life and then recapitulate it and involved it in investment schemes that still end up using my neural processes and what I do have access to in my life for their commerce? Probably not, right? I would have preferred to go to court and get some restitution, but I'm not even allowed to talk to an attorney. So far, everything has been stolen. That's how I understand it. And every day that I am denied evidence for the charges I've already attempted to have filed, it's still theft. I cannot relinquish an attempt to pursue this through a criminal proceeding as long as every single other person tries to play like this is a big game and a big haha moment. Like at some point, I'm gonna get it. You don't understand. At some point, you're supposed to understand this was a joke, and your role was, pretty special. And as soon as you just let us off the hook, then what are you gonna give me? You're gonna give me a job with steel-toed shoes? You're gonna give me a team of people that have already acquired 2 years of verified experience on the job in industrial inspection and have been able to ground their certifications in those techniques based upon that experience? Are you going to give me sound public works upon which to base local financing? No, that's not anything close to what you're going to give me. And yet, still, to this day, billions of dollars that other people say they get to claim as their own, that they get to be responsible for, course through me, course through this room. I can't even get a conversation. I literally can't even get a conversation. I don't have any art. I don't have any art to provide you anymore. I don't. What I do have is tons and tons and tons of stuff that I've accumulated that constitute an entire economy. I have an entire economy. But I wanted the law. I wanted something to acknowledge that we had some standard we held ourselves and each other to, so that if we had a disagreement, we would have some support in working it out. I don't even have anyone to have a conversation with. I could be a buyer. You know that? Do you have any idea? I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Because what you did is you tried to make it into a big old strip club. And you've got all of these men and women up on stage that are supposed to look gorgeous. And my whole thing is, I didn't want to go to a strip club. Where in this strip club am I going to find the pipes to replace what we need in Flint, Michigan? Where in this strip club am I going to find the inspectors to make sure it's done appropriately? Where in this strip club am I going to find the wages and or the other kinds of compensation needed to make sure those plumbers and those people involved in this process got what they need to do it safely? Where in this strip club am I going to find me? Still looking.